Hi guys, so welcome to tonight's evening show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time you see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I am going to start with tonight's evening show. Oh, I don't forget to switch to Starlink. Just give me 1 minute, make I just switch. All right, we're back. So, disturbing news we're going to hear this night. Now, the fact is, Declan Rice don't suffer injury ahead of the Inter Milan game. In fact, now Talk Sports, but one of my community members enter my DM, our senior man, can say, Saji, say, yeah, waiting at the here, this. I say, make I go check. I say, I check out Sky and Talk Sports. For let us know, say, Declan Rice get injury. Say, no, even follow the team travel, go Italy. But for now, we never really know what to do Declan Rice, which type of injury Declan Rice gets. For now, we don't really know. It just somewhat sad because I did read one report from Talk Sports when I do my research. I can't see where they talk about Odegaard, then talk. At the end of the day, they can't go down. When they talk about Declan Rice, say Declan Rice, one thing, 9-1. So the thing really is surprising because say Arsenal captain Odegaard is back in training. They talk all those things. Then when you come down, you go see the contact say, however, say Declan Rice has dealt Arsenal a blow because for the traveling squad for the match at the San Siro, Declan Rice will play 90 minutes for the match will play against Newcastle. So as they collect one person, they come back from injury, another person they join them. That was why if you watch this night now, it takes time before I can't do the show. I was waiting for Arteta's press conference since morning. Arteta never do the press conference. I can't hear saying that this evening they go do them. I can't wait. Okay, maybe the press conference happen this evening, this night, so that if I do the evening show, I go like integrate and inside. But Baba, till now I never see Arteta press conference. I say, whoa, make I come do the show because at least for the press conference we'll get clarity on what's happened to Declan Rice. Obviously, they will ask him. So at least we will know what's really happening and what we will fear for. I be maybe not just this match. I be sharing a precaution. For now, nobody really knows. So I believe with time we are going to get much needed clarity on what really happened with Declan Rice. And this one I can't pay me because after this one now they go play Chelsea and we know say we need all hands on deck. So we just did somewhat sad. I think even Fabrizio Romano said break the story when they talk say Declan Rice go miss say no, they're available. Like Declan Rice does not travel for Arsenal game at San Siro versus Inter on Wednesday. Martin Odegaard traveled, breaking. So which means truly, waiting talks for the talk. Now so it just be. Well, at the same time, say this morning, I can't see the video where they circulate for Sky Sports say Martin Odegaard don't come back to training, which means what Martin Kuhn said, say somebody tell him say Odegaard will come back. Not true. And the London Evening Standard repeated this same story, which means what they are saying, there's truth in it. And I can't see the video where I see our senior man, where the guy just they jump up and down, they train, and see him just the jog up and down. Somebody very, very happy. Say, yes, see our own senior man. Saying they follow them, they run all around. The thing really suits me because I see Partey, and he can't get when the camera come. He come and say, now camera they focus on. They show Odegaard. I see they jump up and down. Say, yes, Odegaard is back. Even if you go Arsenal websites now, like this now, Arsenal with their website, they put on there say Odegaard, he don't come back. You get say he has returned to training, which is full training. So all those artificial treadmill when they do that time, they don't prepare them for this day. And the question now becomes, is Odegaard 100% fit? Because we don't really know. I'm saying that because of like pressure with the Arteta neck. Say that's why they bring the guy back. So we don't really know until when the match starts. If Odegaard starts, like as from the first minute even starts, that means he's good to go. But if he sit down for bench, that means he know the 100% fit, which means if he play 90 minutes, but he's able to play maybe 60 minutes or maybe 40 minutes. Yeah, so that's the way me I see him. So depending on when the lineup come aside and what we see. But for the training, the guy did well, fantastically. Follow them compete. Because I watched the video from beginning to the end. The video now one kind of small long video. Then at least you don't follow them travel. So that one self now another thing we would be happy for. So that's something it calls for a lot of joy. Now Nicky Butts will be one of the senior man for I think Manchester United. Back on the talk say, Say what did they pay now? Say all the Manchester United players, no one they good enough to play for Arsenal or Liverpool. I watched the video. I don't just want to play the video. Say another one and they pay now. Say why Eric Ten Hag go just sign anyhow players? Say that way we say Amorim they come, make Amorim sign player. As I hear that thing, I see them as a compliment. Say yes, the whole entire Manchester United squad. Although I don't agree with that because I think Bruno Fernandes can still break away like into our team, like still can still find his way. Like if Odegaard nowhere, Bruno Fernandes can still deputize for Odegaard because himself the guy they give assists from the things why I know about him. Now away from that, Simone Inzaghi will be the Inter Milan coach. Call the comment section say them like it is a must win for them. The match they go play against Arsenal and Napoli. Say they need to win these two games because Inter Milan coach Simone Inzaghi has explained with what difficulties Inter will face against Arsenal in the Champions League, while also giving his verdict on the competition's new format and also revealing that he has had opportunities to move to the Premier League over the last few seasons. The Inter Milan coach sat down for the pre-match press conference on Tuesday afternoon ahead of the Champions League match where they will play against Arsenal. So back on the talk tough, the talk plenty things. They say, we know that we are doing well. Let's not forget, we've won 7 and drawn 1 of our last 8 games. About the talk tough, let us know say, them no be small team. Say them self, if football, I'm not lie for you. Eh? Today, I can't do an extensive research on this Inter Milan. If I want you go for Arsenal website, Arsenal, you got one article where they put say all you need to know about Inter Milan. Inter Milan get some kind of player. So Lautaro Martinez, that guy, the chop highest goal scorer of Syria for Copa America. The guy they call highest goal scorer, and the guy still get Thuram where they follow. They get some kind of mad player. So Di Marco, get Kalanoglu, like themselves get players. So when they look their rooster, say say this match go tire apart the way the match go be, and the way our fans gone, our Arsenal people don't already put fear for my body. Say this Inter Milan at 3-5-2 that they play. Say see them play for Manchester City. That match they could have won, because Manchester City did not really dominate that game. Like it was like 50-50 anybody's game. They could have beaten Manchester City, but no two games are equal. Say they could have beaten Man City, no mean say they go beat us. So we will go write our own different story, open our own chapter for that Inter Milan. Who says we cannot go there and beat them? Like, you don't really know. So we'll just be disciplined enough. We'll not do anything. We'll go invite red card. So that's another thing way I don't really want to get. So if we see the coach they talk about your own players. Get talk about Lautaro Martinez and Thuram, and they just say one play 2 of them at the same time. Oh no, Yawa, bring them come. We they ready. We know they fear anybody. We they ready. Now Darren Bent's going to talk say based on the way things they be now, Lucas Paron Jackpa. So you get as go be now, maybe Arteta feel resign, can go join Manchester City. Say Arteta has all it takes to actually replace Pep Guardiola. But for me, I think Arteta no go really run away from this challenge because himself no say any way go make a come up for Arsenal. We never win the league. Now failure be that. So himself go like to wait small. Maybe see whether I go fit win the league. No matter what people they talk for outside. Arteta know they listen to all those things. They block them off. The only person where concern Arteta, where Arteta they look at now the Kroenkes. As long as the Kroenkes they give him the thumbs up, say continue, we get your back. Arteta don't send anybody. That's just the truth. They really look at the social media. He blocks all those things. Oh, remember when they ask him about Carragher, they talk, say you they do like Mourinho, they defend and say, what's it? I don't get anything to talk now. I say Carragher is being paid to talk about people like me. So what's it? I want follow and they argue. That's an opinion. So me continue they talk. Anything you like to talk, I ain't concerned. Now you get your mouth. This is not talk anything you like. So that's what it just be. Now, away from that. So Charles Watts will be one of the Arsenal correspondents. So Babako the reason about Ademola Lookman, like all the links. So they link Arsenal with Ademola Lookman, say Arsenal won't sign the player, this and that. So Babako they explain, say the way things be now, say you don't really think say Arsenal will go for this Ademola. He said no really think say Arsenal will go for this guy, and what's he make him talk so he say Arsenal and transfer expert Charles Watts has shared his opinion on the links between Atlanta star Ademola Lookman and the Premier League aspirants. Watts said that although Arsenal would be looking to sign a new winger next summer, he was not sure Lookman was at the top of their wish list. Over the summer, Lookman was heavily linked because like what I talk in the morning, say, should be telling Nathan na PSG be the favorites. And at the same way, Baba the talk, say, according to reports, Arsenal and PSG were the two front runners to secure his services. Initially, a move to the French champions seemed to be on the cards, but we don't really know what they can make the move no materialize. And I think PSG might want to come back for the play again. But who says Arsenal will not go back? Because, in fact, look at it this way. Arsenal, their main targets, in fact, the person they really, really go for, not be Nico Williams. But what are the probability? What is the probability? What are the odds? Say Nico Williams will leave Atletico Bilbao and join us. We're going to be our number one winger. We say Arteta coach, like Arteta Gbadu the guy gone. You really want to sign the guy, yes. But the guy say never want to come on. Saying just still want to relax small because that's why they talk say the Lookman link is never one that I had confirmed. It always felt like a bit of an agent-driven story to me, especially as there were lots of talk about PSG being interested, as well as also fresh contacts talk with Atlanta. We'll have to see if anything materializes in the future, but he's certainly not doing his chances of a move to the top club any harm at all with his performances in Italy right now, because the guy they play very, very well for now. So at the end of the day, we'll just chill. But once they conclude, let us know, say, for the summer, Ajay Arsenal go get a winger. Obviously, we know we need somebody else. Saka cannot carry the shoulder or carry the weight of the clubs on the shoulder. It don't make sense. That guy is too young. You get. So I really, really appreciate what's the talk. It resonates with me. So we'll just see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. Now, there's this rumor out there because it is not confirmed yet. Say James King, Arsenal Director of Football Operations, is tipped to replace Edu Gaspar after sudden exit. So I don't know whether that's true because I don't hear that, like people don't repeat the rumor. They repeat them. Say James King could be in line to replace Edu Gaspar as Arsenal's next sporting director. So what could they wait? Whether Arsenal will confirm this story, because many people don't push this narrative out there. I cannot confirm, nor can I say I won't deny the story. So, but I still have to let you guys know. That's why I let you know now. So until we get it confirmed, it is not the actual news. So we'll just wait. Now, Edu Gaspar's daughter, he gets Maria Gaspar. So the babe call a para for Arsenal fans because they abuse him too much, you get, and they abuse him papa self. So although according to this report, they say nobody know whether they abuse the girl, and the papa now make the papa resign. But say the abuse, whether they abuse the girl, anytime we Arsenal lose, say they don't do too much. And Edu Gaspar is very, very supportive of his daughter Maria Gaspar. In fact, the guy talk say it is so bad to the extent they say if Arsenal lose, fans go enter in DM, call the team and say why? What happened? They'll call the ask him what happened. They'll call the insult him. Like she not be the director of football. They'll call the ask and say why Papa no one spend the money to buy striker. Don't say the guy they talk. So they go ask him. Say everything go they explain. I know besides Arsenal they pay and they explain. Say at some point it was like it's like I will deactivate my social media account. So whether not all these things accumulate, so Papa said, in fact, enough is enough because they call the enter in family members. So nobody really know. Whether I want to trigger the man, I not just nobody get the para say enough is enough. Say if Arsenal fans no stop that nonsense, say he go deactivate or maybe he go lock in comment section. Do I mean the way we say only those way in the follow. Now go fit comments, not those way they follow on. So now the way she did talk about the team is say football is an emotional sport. I quite understand that. But Arsenal fans we they take things go too far. Imagine say sporting director Pidgin, you go meet and they ask him why your papa no want spend money? Why? This thing mad gone. Olagbara, I swear. He's strong. Now, away from that, so the Metro, when they put out the report, they say Arsenal must click into gear to avoid another dismal away day at Inter Milan, because where they go, San Siro, Baba, that place, it's tough. If they go there, Mokoto She, it's tough. So they must be like, they must stand like an Iroko tree, comport themselves. Make sure say all those things that they do them before when they collect red card, they do indiscipline. Throw away all those things. 100% maximum focus. Now we need for the San Siro, because they say Arsenal need to find form with immediate effect or risk heading into the international break with serious concerns about the wheels falling off their bandwagon. So in fact, for this international break, I will subscribe, say, may them travel, go Dubai. It will make sense. May them go Dubai. For this international break, Matita pack all of them, may they go. You get those who they go their country, may them go. Those who remain, most of them go Dubai. In fact, those who they go their country, now if you even take permission, say, I bet when I just leave them, may they stay this one out. Get where will they go? we'll go recalibrate our system. After all, it worked for us last season. So who says it cannot work again? But I don't say it not going to really happen like that. But I would have wanted it to happen because it will make a whole lot of sense. Now, one former Arsenal player, Felipe Senderos, when they tell Inter Milan how they go beat Arsenal, they try to give them expo because Baba said Inter Milan can beat Arsenal if they accept play like an away side and take advantage of their moments when they arrive. In fact, that's according to Arsenal former player, former defender Felipe Senderos, who has instructed the Italian side on how they can win it in a conversation with Gazzetta dello Sport. So part of the thing we Babacon they explain because instead in respect Arsenal, he say Arsenal have great players. If you leave room for Bukayo Saka, he has the possibility of hurting you. In fact, you got to tell him say in the Premier League, not only do they gang up on Bukayo Saka, they double up on him, but they also put a lot of pressure to stop passes from getting to Bukayo Saka because he's very, very dangerous, which are an important part of the team's game. So in the letting time Milan say, see, you must be strong in defense. You must accept, say, Arsenal fit dominate now because we be big team. Remember when we play Shakhtar Donetsk? So Shakhtar Donetsk coach come to say no for their own league. They collect like 70-something% position. But when they come play Arsenal call a boss everywhere. Say that's something they say they know they used to. Like when they pack the ball, when they play 10 men behind the ball, they defend, they set up a low block. They are not used to that type of thing. You get so now waiting Senderos a length and no say forget you be lion of the jungle for your own side, but then this one, then say they come from a superior league. They fit come here boss you around, collect ball possession. May you maintain again a normal level, they pass you for that for ball possession, no be your 40. Now they are line. So if it happen, just leave them, don't follow them argue. Now waiting in they try to explain to them. Although in say Inter Milan, say Arsenal can put you under pressure, and you have to accept it. Don't argue. No go to look say I go be victim, Baba. Comport yourself, play your 10 men behind the ball. Say if Inter Milan are capable of doing this, then they must know how to exploit the opportunities to the utmost, which is counter-attack. Arsenal have their identity and will continue to play that type of game. If Inter wants a result, they must accept it, even if they are playing at home. That's why I say, when they home, but when are they ready to play like say when they away? Because normally when you go away, you become reactive, especially when you are playing against a big team. So, but they give them expo, they give them pass question, you get. But no, Yawa, in as much as they tell Inter, mean they fear us, we self with the respect Inter because Inter self gets some kind of dangerous player. So you see, if you give them half chance, they will take the whole full chance, create chances and score. So now mutual respect, 50-50. So we'll just see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. But what struck me, now the fact say, Baba say, Bukayo Saka for the Premier League, they usually double up on him. That's in a very, very big compliment on Bukayo Saka. And you self check out all the matches where they play with Saka. Saka has always been marked with two players. One person know they mark him. Go and check the matches, the games which Chelsea they play. How many people they mark Cole Palmer? Now one person. She that they double mark him. Yes, people they compare Saka and this one, compare Saka and that one. The fact say that they double mark Saka and Saka see they perform. Now another senior man level on your own. I said when I read the article, I can't think I said God, Saka get gifts. See they double mark. It wasn't one person called the mark. I'm quite for B. Because they boss everywhere. I feel this at 50 goals to score per season. Well, it is what it is. I like the fact that they let them know say, forget when they go through bad patch, say maybe Newcastle knock us, so we'll still be senior man or bad way. You get so all is not over. We'll say enter you if you do anyhow. So away from that, Arsenal fans gone the para. You get say the match you don't play against Chelsea. Say why the PGMOL will give Michael Oliver that game making officiate. Say it don't make sense. I would say Arsenal fans the para for. Say it don't make sense. Get now I don't know what Michael Oliver do because I used to think that man, though sometimes they do anyhow, but I used to think he's one of the people we say they don't really did that bias. Yeah, because Arsenal fans the para, but I just feel say on that day, all things being equal, we'll not go face any controversy. My man, I no fear. I would see me at the say we'll not go face any controversy. I don't think there's anything to be scared about. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed and see how the match will go. Now, Ruben Amorim, somebody don't send that message about Victor Gyokeres. Say you don't need to carry Victor Gyokeres from Sporting Lisbon to come Manchester United. You get Rasmus Højlund there. Transform him to your own Victor Gyokeres, Ajay. You get Rasmus Højlund, you get Joshua Zexi. So what are you trying to do while the say you want to carry Victor Gyokeres? And who is saying this? It is the coach of Benfica. I say coach of Benfica, former Benfica coach, Kike Sanchez Flores. So he was speaking to Record when they talk say he believes say Amorim will strengthen Manchester United collectively and turn Rasmus Højlund into his own Gyokeres. He said, as far as Højlund is concerned, the pack is the strength of the Wolves. Say he's a good forward and he will only reach his level again if the team charges its level or changes its level of performance. They say Ruben, that's Ruben Amorim, now has the opportunity to train very good players in Manchester. Yes, he can do it with Højlund. He can do what he did with Gyokeres, with Rasmus Højlund. Now what's in about the talk? And people like Arsenal, will they happy say yes, so make it happen like that, because no one here say we are the former coach of the player. Then they drag the player. Obviously, the former coach will get favoritism now. No man, they go first choose them before they choose us. So Podolski, when they talk about the match Arsenal go play against Inter Milan, Baba Conte say he don't look Inter. He don't look Arsenal. So Arsenal no get striker. Arsenal no get striker. Say Inter get striker. Inter get Lautaro Martinez. Inter get Thuram. So Arsenal no get striker. Obviously, Havertz no be number 9. Like the way Inter put him. Although that one no mean say maybe Havertz no go fit perform trying best, but we no get striker, because when you see the quotation marks, I said Thuram. When asked who will be Inter Milan key player, Podolski said Thuram. Arsenal don't have a striker like that. There's Havertz. That's true, but he's not a number 9. That's the major difference between Inter Milan and Arsenal. So now we'll see when the match starts, whether we will really see that major difference when match will start. But you see this argument of, pick up first this picture. You see this argument of striker or no striker, all of us will be Arsenal fan. You don't need a Babalao to tell you that you don't have a striker. We all know that. So that is why sometimes when I see in the comment section, people keep saying, we don't have a striker. Without a striker, you're going nowhere. Baba, you are sounding like a broken record. We all know we don't have a striker. Nobody, Arteta said no. Everybody know. So there's no need repeating it every AK market day. Just come outside. We are going nowhere without a striker. We are going nowhere. We must get a striker. What Arteta wants a striker? Baba, we know that. What next? We know say we no get striker. So this is not the time to keep mentioning our problem, shouting our problem. What about the possible solution? Now, what's Arteta they do now? Because if you like cry from that to tomorrow, transfer we know they open. We no get striker, so we no get striker. So the people we already have at our disposal, how do we utilize them to maximum, like, to get the best out of them? Now, the way we Arteta they think, like, proactive, like, be progressive. Look at the day, sometimes people bring that pessimism, like, Baba, be optimistic. We no get striker, we no get striker. We know. So what will we do? To manage, that's why most times you see me in the comment section and say, we are trying to manage Gyokeres. We are trying to manage Gyokeres. That is all I can say. We are trying to manage. When transfer will come up for January and here, we'll consider the club will try to solve one of our lingering problems. It's either they bring a striker, or they bring an Odegaard cover, or they bring a Bukayo Saka cover, because that's telling me they are not really the bad of the guy. So out of these three, in the ranking order of priorities, obviously a striker is number 1. But it now depends on which striker can be available in the market, because Gyokeres. Sporting must say that no one said the guy for January. So what next? Osimhen. From the look of things, Arsenal are not even looking at Osimhen as a possible target. What next? Benjamin Sesko. I believe they say they no one said for January, not in summer. So, like, look at the possible situation. Look at the reality. People know the fantasy land. Look at the reality. Which of all these strikers can we get in January? Tell me. Is it Vlahovic? Now, only Vlahovic, even the year say, fee day available for January. But why not even they available? Because Thiago Motta away the way one seller. The person who himself the eye, like Benjamin Sesko, and that one not available for January. So why would you sell Vlahovic when the replacement is not available? Could make sense now. Because so now things we say as a fan, when you are analyzing, put all these things into consideration. Don't just be shouting when side striker in January, side striker. Who they available? Tell me for the comment section. Who they available? Tell me. These are the issues. So me, I like the realistic. Fine, we need a striker. I agree, 100%. But it may not be a possibility in January. The earlier you know this, the better for us. Next story. Now, Sky Sports. Go to come inside and let us know. Say he gets one player for this Inter Milan and center back in B. And that guy a playmaker. He gets. I don't even know the guy. So then the first time why because obviously I don't watch Inter Milan game. They say now Alessandro Bastoni. So I don't know how many of them they watch Inter Milan game where they really know how the guy like playmaking prowess be. They say the guy from back, they deliver defense splitting passes. They did an entire article about him. Say Arsenal need to be wary of him. They say Alessandro Bastoni and Di Marco. Say these two people, So from back, they deliver pass over the top. AJ. So I don't really know. I believe say Arteta said we don't tell the player, say, oh look all these people, they be defender, but they give Sojinu pass. So it is what it is. So my dear Arsenal lovers, like usual, if you're enjoying the show, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow us. And as you do so, may God bless you. So the biggest news of the night, sadly, and the fact say Declan Rice don't suffer injury ahead of the Inter game. So go follow them travel. If I no follow them, don't be saying no go. No follow them travel to Italy. So I was waiting for Arteta's press conference tonight. Make I forget clarity to know the severity of this injury. But the press conference never come. I don't really know why. Maybe by the time I go finish the show, I go see him. Then by tomorrow morning, I go react to the press conference. We don't know what to really do, our boy. How many matches go miss? Whether I only this one, I mean, at the Chelsea game, well, when that time reach, we will see him. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's time for us to go. So, till I come your way tomorrow morning, till then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now, good night. And like them out. All right, guys. Now, bye-bye.